Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. I have good news and bad news. The good news is we're playing the Long Dark. The bad news is, well, for some of you, anyway, I have taken the drastic step of, not key bindings, controls, reducing my mouse sensitivity from 50% down to 35%. So it's actually a 30% reduction from what it was. So that will hopefully help to reduce the jitters a little bit. I actually played for about 30 minutes offline just to kind of get the feel for it, to make sure I didn't throw myself off too much. And now I'm ready to dive back in. So let me pause for a moment as I begin here and take another look at the condition of the items I'm wearing. I don't have any cured leather with which to get those driving gloves any better, and everything else I'm wearing is actually in really good shape. So I think it's time I broke down that arrow. That's been a long time coming. How long does this take? I didn't look at the timer on that, but that seemed like a good while. Okay, I'm decently encumbered. I need to remember this episode, my bedroll is still at the Quonset. Not something that I want to forget. I think what I'm going to do is stay right here, because we are approaching the end of the day. I need to repair this rifle. I might do that with the remainder of my time here, since I am reasonably well fed and my thirst is quenched. Let me take one really quick look at my food situation. Yeah, I'll be fine. So here's what I'm going to do. And do I have tea? That's right, I have to make tea. That's what I was going to do. I always try and watch like the last couple of seconds of the previous episode when I'm sitting down to do a new recording session, because I don't want to like forget little details like that. But in this particular case, I guess I mentioned it more than a couple minutes prior to the end of the episode because I didn't see it when watching it. I actually watched it twice just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So let's Fire Striker, Cattail Head, Stick. Is that the best I can do? Yeah, that's the best I can do. At my current fire starting skill anyway. I have lots of books I can read too. I'd rather repair my rifle first, because we want to make sure that that thing doesn't jam, that when I fire it, it hits things, that when it hits things, it kills things. All of the above, pretty much. But we need to also make tea.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Alright, for firewood, I'll go ahead and add that. That'll get rid of some encumbrance as well. And we'll put all those sticks on just for funsies. Let's see. Now, can I make 2 teas? I don't think I can cook tea. No. I don't think I can cook tea in a cooking pot. But I am open to being proven wrong. Ha! I can. Nice. Alright, so let's see. Cook for 10 minutes. This also takes... Okay, it's slightly less time in a cooking pot. So let's go ahead and pass time until ready. I'll take that.
Man,
I'll take that.
much more.
Calm down. Cook. Cook. There's nothing I can really do with the 10 minutes of time that I have. And again, my research books are in the other place, so I'm just going to worry about making this tea for now and having it ready for general rest purposes in coming days. Take it.
I wonder if
Take
I can
it.
drop any of this gear.
You just asked that a second ago. Okay, did I drink 2 teas just now? Is that what I did? Or did I just cook those first 2? Hang on. No, I didn't. Alright, well, I'm just going to keep cooking. Maybe I distracted myself. I felt like I already cooked 2 rounds of tea, but maybe that was just 1 round with 2 teas. Alright, so now that is all the tea that I can make. And we will drink one of those in a bit. Let's see, how much time do I have left on this fire? Still an hour. Probably didn't need to put all that fuel on it, but hey. Anything to reduce frostbite risk, right? Not that I had frostbite risk to begin with, but I'm paranoid about it now. So, yeah, food-wise and thirst-wise, I'm okay. I could technically... Hang on. I'm going to dip back here really quickly. Hey, stick.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Because I believe there is a vehicle. Yes, there is. That I haven't checked yet. Alright, nothing in it. Sad day. Let's pop the hood just for funsies. Trunk is locked, but that's okay. I've got a crowbar. Let's force it open. Nothing in it, of course. So the practice game I was playing on that I mentioned a moment ago was a game in Milton. Fun little start, I have to say. I enjoyed it a lot. So the reason I was poking my head outside just now is I was hoping that maybe some rabbits might be wandering around the area, but this is not typically an area where rabbits wander because wolves are so plentiful. So I'm going to go ahead and pick these containers up. How's my encumbrance going to be when I'm fully rested? Still not that great. All right, I guess it's time to go ahead and repair the rifle. And each cleaning takes how long? 12 minutes? Okay, that's not bad. I wonder if they'll ever do anything to cleaning skill, because that's one of the things, we're seeing it increase right now, but it's not one of the more updated skills. This is still using the old skill system from before the Long Dark had a proper skill system with different levels and bonuses, and cleaning is not one of those skills. Alright, so the hunting rifle is still only at 57% condition. Obviously, as our skill increases, the amount the rifle is repaired each time goes up, and we have lots more of the rifle cleaning kits at the Quonset. Okay, starting to get pretty tired, but that's good. I want to rest through the night. I want to drink some tea and rest through the night. And hopefully be a lot closer to that end of my condition bar. Not that I will ever be back at full condition. Thanks, Frostbite. Okay. We're about to be out of daylight, but we're starting to get we're above 80%. I would love to finish this thing off completely. We're not going to, I don't think. We'll be very lucky if we do. Might get to 96 or so. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. The sun is going down a little bit more slowly than I thought, so we will have a fully cleaned rifle ready to shoot the face off of anything that dares approach me. Let's not harvest it, thank you very much.
Oh, I could eat anything right now.
I've got that coal, I've got some cattail heads, I've got the newsprint roll, which really, to tell you the truth, I can drop. Also got some cardboard matches, which I picked up from subsequent scavenging. Gotta stay pretty mobile this episode, and we will. And I've got lots of different food items on me, so I'm doing alright in that sense as well. I do have a lot of water at present, and I can do away with that pretty easily right now. Alright, did I overlook anything in here? I know I looked through here last episode, but I was pretty nervous the last 2 episodes, so I'm going to double check myself, especially when I wake up in the morning. Alright, so what can I do here? Calorie-wise, I'm at 440. That needs to change before I go to bed. Let's drink a couple of these. This will also help reduce my encumbrance. Beautiful. Alright, now, calorie-wise, what am I at? 933. That's enough for a full night's rest. I could top myself off just to get rid of a bit more weight, but I think what I will do is let's drink a cup of herbal tea so we get the rest bonus. We won't get the warmth bonus, but we don't need it. Oh, we're not thirsty. Dang it. Alright, well that's one of the reasons I was... Okay, I was going to get rid of some encumbrance by drinking some of that water. Not going to be able to do that. What else can I drop? Flares. Okay. When I get back to the Quonset, I'll have a few things I can drop. Flares, the extra can opener. I might still be able to get under my encumbrance limit. Alright, we've got improved rest. Let's take advantage of it. Sleep for 10 hours straight. And go. This might be the highest condition we've had Yeah. All right, we're officially over 50% condition. If we get attacked by a wolf, we might not die, especially since we're wearing fairly protective gear. The new work boots, the new ski jacket, but particularly the new military coat are pretty handy. All right, so how... Okay, good. We are at the dawn. That's perfect timing. All right. Dawn of a new day. I think what I shall do is I want to eat the heaviest food first. My old strategy, right? Get rid of some weight that way. And that will give me some calories in my belly. We're going to drink some water to get rid of some weight there, and we're still needing to drop some stuff off, but that's fine. I know what I need to do. Let me turn the volume up just a bit. There we go. Whenever I say that, I know it affects only me, so I really shouldn't even say anything. I should just do it, shouldn't I? Curtains. How much cloth do I have? I've got 11 cloth. I don't need to rip up more curtains. Not necessary. Running, 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 running. Good, I didn't hear any wolves barking. I might be able to get around the Quonset really quickly and find more stuff. But first, hold that thought. I've got to pick up my bedroll so I can have it with me. I've got to put up some flares. We've got a lot to do for a second here. Let's see. Let's put you up. I'll keep 2 flares like I usually do. Put that recycled can away. I'm okay with the sewing kits I have on me at the moment. Those will probably come in handy. Okay, I've got my 1 storm lantern. I have a torch, which is not necessary at the moment. I'll put that away. I can always make another one on the fly if need be. Really wish I hadn't dropped those shoes. I want to go back and get them at some point, and I most likely will, but... All right, let's transfer these. Cardboard benches I will transfer as well. They're not needed. Okay. Even the water purification tablets I kind of want to drop, because that's a lot of weight. Yeah. That's another pound entirely. And then how many rose hip buds or whatever do I have? I have prepared rose hips, but I don't think I have any rose hip actual pickings on me, if you want to call it that. All right, bedroll. Before I go anywhere, let's take care of one thing right now. I'm going to have to ask this of long-term viewers. There are definitely a few of you watching, I know for a fact. Didn't I at one point accidentally harvest a bedroll in Against All Odds? Or maybe in an Interloper series? It couldn't have been an Interloper series. That would have been like the worst, like the mistake to end all mistakes. But I feel like I did that at some point, and I'm remembering that, and it's making me laugh. Okay, why don't we drink that orange soda just to free up a little bit more weight. That's a ½ pound. And with that, it is morning. All right, I'm going to take the somewhat risky step. I've got my bedroll with me. I'm going to take the somewhat risky step of stepping out the front door. Let's have a look around here for a bit. As I stand on top of the car when I get out, somehow. Pretty dark at the moment. What time is it? I guess it is still early morning. I'm not seeing or hearing any of my vicious woodland friends at the moment, which is nice. Couple of houses to visit here. See, the nice thing is, because we are playing on... Alright, I need to go out and visit that deer carcass in a second. I might do it now, as a matter of fact, because there's no wolves around. Because we are playing on low, or rather not on low, we're playing on medium baseline resource availability, which is higher than Interloper. There are fewer houses burned out, which is really, I have to say, it's kind of awesome. Yeah, before I even explore here, I'm going to go ahead and grab that meat off that deer. And if I can, I'll get the hide, too. Especially since I can duck right back in to this place, if I need to. If I need to run. Let me check this mailbox really quickly while I'm thinking about it. Nothing? Any wolves? Any furry woodland friends? I'm pretty cold. That's the only issue. If I do this, I might need to start a fire for a bit. And I don't know that I really have the fire starting gear. I've got coal and I have one stick. Well, I can still get the meat, but taking the hide and the guts would take a while. Because I have to hatch it. At the very least, I could get the meat in literally 11 minutes. So let's do that for a start so I can have the food and cook it. We'll come back for the hide. Alright. Not going to cook it just yet until we get to the other house, which those of you who have been long-time Against All Odds viewers, you know that house that we just stepped into is is a house that we've visited many, many times throughout the run of the series. It's been a base of operations because it's a little bit safer than hanging out smack dab in the middle of the Quonset. Nothing here. Yeah, the new sensitivity settings are working out just fine. Nice. Banged up pinnacle peaches. Didn't quite see the condition before I picked them up, but we'll check that out in a second. I will never complain about pinnacle peaches. They're one of the most efficient food items in the game as far as, you know, their ability to restore both the thirst and hunger meters. They're quite nice whenever you get them. Okay. Hey, wool socks. Let's replace these. Awesome. Okay, we now have double wool socks. Celebration time. Now you get another song stuck in your head. Do I need the water? I don't think I need the water. No, I definitely don't need the water. Why would I need the water? That's just a silly, silly question to ask. Although, I do need to repair those socks, I think. And still need to repair the worn driving gloves once I have something to repair them with. Anything else in here? Hey, dead guy. How's it going? Just gonna check your body real quick. I don't mean that in a suggestive way. That would be somewhat disturbing. So I'm just gonna be as discreet as possible while seeing if you have anything that I might be able to make use of. Just wanted to explain what I was doing to you there, so that you wouldn't be surprised while I was searching you. Yep, Hadrian's talking to dead people. He has officially lost it. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the other house. Where am I? Here we are. Did I search in there already? Yes, I did. Nothing on top. Nothing I missed in the hallway. Nothing under the couch or anything like that. I already checked all these things, but... never a problem to double check. Indoors! Let's take a look around this house, shall we? And we still have plenty more of Coastal Highway to search, so things are looking up at this point, given the change in our condition. I will need to do some bunny hunting. And in that practice game I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, I did actually get a chance to throw a few rocks, which I haven't been able to do too much in practice games. I got more of a chance than ever, and I definitely noticed that the mechanics have improved. So it's still possible that you'll miss, but there's just a little bit of aim assist now, which is a very welcome addition. So that will help me with going after rabbits in the future. I know that in the series so far, as I've mentioned many times...
This will come in handy.
Oh, nice. Got another baseball cap. Not that I need it, but another soda as well. As I've mentioned many times, the bunny, I even mentioned it like in the very first episodes, that particular mechanic is something that... One of the reasons I don't do much with the throwing stones is that when I've tried, the mechanics have been highly, highly frustrating. And so it just... The long dark traditionalist in me is just as happy to go without. But now that I've gotten a little bit of practice and a feel for the improved mechanics, I'm feeling better about it. Hey, sports socks. All right, so we've got some stuff we can break down for sure. Let's... Oh, hi! Almost missed you! New pair of jeans. Not really needed, though. Not really needed. So we've got a lot of stuff I can break down. That's nice. Okay, I need to cook. What do I have as far as fuel? Just the one stick? Is that it? Really? Okay, well here's what we're going to have to do. I need to cook that meat. Probably just pick up more sticks out here, but first I need to drop the meat so I'm not attracting unwanted attention. There's a limb right over there. I'm not sure that I need to chop up an actual limb, though. I'll do it anyway.
God, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Okay. Start a fire. Fire striker. I have an extra accelerant now, and I'm kind of tempted to use it just to guarantee we get a fire start here, but 70% chance, I'll take it. I'll have to check my skills in a second to see how far along I am towards higher fire starting skill. I could always go back to the Quonset and do some reading.
Come on, little fire.
But you know the way I play against all odds. I don't often slow down, so with all those books that are sitting back there, like I might have to go back and kind of pick the ones that I might want to take with me. And that might be the approach that I use. Okay. So now that's done. Let's go ahead and throw down one of those. All right, no need to do anything else for now. Let's see if we cook some moldy venison. That'll take 45 minutes. So let's cook that there. And we'll just put that by the fire otherwise. All right, pass time until ready. 63 calories, 90% condition. Let's go ahead and eat that. Still carrying a ton of water. That's where most of my encumbrance is coming from. So how am I doing there? Yeah, I'll be ready to rest for another entire night soon, which is... Well, no, it's just midday, actually. I don't know why I was thinking it was later in the day. But we have 33 minutes left on this. Not much I can do with that time otherwise. I might be able to repair. I know what I can do. Let's... harvest some of these items. Still 20 minutes. Good. Let's keep going. Okay, and maybe one more. I didn't realize I had the extra pair of underwear. That's nice. 30 minutes. I don't want to go that long. Let's go ahead and just pass time until ready. I will go ahead and eat this because 800 calories, hey, that is worth just having ready to go. All right, 11 minutes left on this fire. And I will go ahead and stop this episode here. In the next one, I'm going to step back outside, and hopefully the weather's improved a bit, maybe a little bit less foggy. I can see into the distance and, you know, be aware if there's any wolves that are thinking about attacking me. But I'm going to go outside and continue to look around the area for what other places I might be able to raid for supplies and food. Things are going pretty well. Condition is recovering. We have our feet under us to a certain extent, and I've got a rifle that is ready to kill anything that might come at me. So I say come at me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.